So I predicted most of the things that would happen in that death battle. I thought I'd, skip ahead of watching it, but I said, let's see how they say Superman won this time. And basically, it was the same talking points as before. And the same legal cheating. Well, no. Technically, yeah, it was the same legal cheating, but I will give them this much. They did acknowledge that there are certain Supermen that Goku can defeat. For example, the animated series Superman, all the way up to Justice League Unlimited Superman, Goku could defeat. Um, 80 Superman from the cartoon series, all the way up to Super Friends Superman, Goku could defeat as well. And there is All Star Superman that, well, comic book All Star Superman that Goku can probably defeat. But that's not the problem. It's really not. Most fans of both Superman and Goku have acknowledged that yes, there are certain Supermen that can defeat Goku, but the slight small miscommunication or miscalculations and errors here, while corrected, are still not enough to give Goku that advantage. But what we will, or what I will say, is that they were wrong about one thing, where they said Superman's universe is much bigger. No, Superman's universe is much smaller than Goku's universe. What's actually bigger is Superman's multiverse. I mean, due to the previous death battle that we had understood from Doctor Strange versus Doctor Fate, and the helm of Fate bouncing around the source wall of across the edge of the universe and everything, we can actually understand that their universe is indeed actually quite smaller than Goku's universe. But what's actually bigger is the multiverse. And I do have some questionable debunkings about, the feat of Superman pulling an entire galaxy or planetary system, which is the question of if there's no gravitational pull or gravitational effect, since there's no gravity in space. It's a dark, cold, empty void, just filled with small stars and the sun. Now, I don't think that stars are enough to give us a gravitational pull or nothing like that. But unless it's a sun or something like that, yeah, that's something completely different. But like I said, one thing about certain things, like the whole that Futurama episode of where they gathered all the robots, and I know this is a completely different type of cartoon or show that logic is completely different, but still, when it came to the global warming in Futurama and they all decided to put all the robots on an island to destroy, instead, what they did was they used all of their exhaust as thrusters to move the Earth a lot faster against its own gravitational orbit. Or gravitational pull or something like that, in order to avoid the shot, thus making it cooler and the year longer. But that's neither here nor there with that much. I just thought I'd add that to the argument of, is the pushing and pulling planets a really huge feat if there's no gravitational pull or gravity effect at all, since they're just large rocks in space that someone probably as big as a planet or bigger than a planet can just push it like nothing. But that's pretty much all I have to say. I'm pretty sure, there's going to be new heights for Goku to climb, new feats for him to achieve, and new limits for him to break, and maybe even just maybe we we get the same thing from the gods of creation and destruction. For them to have new heights, new feats, new limits or abilities for them to show off. And who's to say? Thank you and good night.